BBC News with Moira Alderson. The US and Ukrainian presidents have just held a joint press conference at the White House as Volodymyr Zelensky makes his first overseas trip since the Russian invasion began. Mr. Biden praised the bravery of the Ukrainian people. The US has pledged nearly $45 billion in aid to Ukraine, including Patriot air defense missile systems. Israel's Prime Minister-designate Benjamin Netanyahu has announced a new government minutes before a deadline. The new coalition looks set to be Israel's most right-wing government ever and includes ultra-nationalist and religious parties. The United Nations Security Council has, for the first time, adopted a resolution calling for Myanmar's military government to end political violence in the country. The Security Council also called for the immediate release of all political prisoners, including the ousted Prime Minister Aung San Suu Kyi. Gambia's government says it's in full control after a military coup was foiled. 4 soldiers have been arrested. Prosecutors in São Tomé et Príncipe say 6 soldiers are among a group of people who've been placed in custody on charges of murder and torture after an attempted coup last month. The Prime Minister said extrajudicial killings had taken place. A court in Argentina has sentenced a former police officer to 15 years in jail for the forced disappearance of a student nearly half a century ago. Mario Sandoval was found guilty of abduction, torture and murder. The World Health Organization has voiced concern about a rise in COVID cases in China. The head of the agency urged Beijing to provide more detailed information about the spread of the virus. Doctors treating the former Brazilian football star Pelé say he will have to remain in hospital during the Christmas period because his cancer has advanced. Pelé, who's 82, was diagnosed with colon cancer 3 years ago. BBC News.